Now let's see how the membership operators can be used. So another special operators that are supported by Python alone, unlike the other programming languages. So let's see how we can use these membership operators. Basically these membership operators are used to check the membership of an element in a sequence. So to support that, Python provides two operators, that is in and not in. So these operators also return the Boolean value, that is true or false value, depending on whether the presence or absence of the element in the sequence. Now let's see the general form. So in can be used as, so element you are checking whether the element is present in the sequence or not. So you can use it as element in sequence. So if the element is present in that sequence, then in that case it returns a true, otherwise it returns a false value. So here I mean sequence means it could be a list, it could be a string, it could be even a tuple or a dictionary or even a set. Now not in also can be used to check the presence or absence of an element, but it works exactly the opposite of the in operator. So whenever you are using an element with the not in operator and check whether it is available in the sequence or not, then in that case it returns a false value whenever the element is present in the sequence, and it returns a true value when the element is absent in the sequence. That's how we can use. Now let's see how we can use with various sequence data structures. So first let's see how we can use the in operator with the lists. So a value as 10, I am treating that as an individual element, then L as a list. In this case I am going to check whether A is present in L or not. I can simply use A in L. Of course 10 is present in the list L, you can very well see that, and that's how it's returning a true value. But in the second example I am going to check A not in L. Actually A is present in L, but you are checking for not in. That's how it returns a false value. As it is present, not in returns a false value. Whenever it is not present, then it returns a true value. So now let's see how we can use the membership operators with the tuples. So similar to how it works with the list, in membership operators can also work with the tuples. A equal to 10, and I have taken a tuple with a collection of elements 1, 3, 5, 7, 10 and 12. I am going to check whether element 10 is available in T or not. A in T. Of course the element is present, so it is returning a true value. So A not in T, of course it's present, so it's returning a false value. The working is all the same as the list. Now let's see how the membership operator can be used with the dictionaries. When I use it with the dictionaries, actually it checks for the element's presence as a key in the dictionary, so not as a value. So that's what we need to remember here. So it checks for the presence of the element as a key, not as a value. So consider this example, A in D. Here A is a value 10 and 10 in D. So 10 is not present as a key in the dictionary D. That's how it is returning a false value. But whereas 1 in D, it is returning a true value as 1 is present as a key. So first element itself, first element's key is 1, and you are checking for that 1 itself. So that's how it is returning a true value. And similar to the list and tuple, we can use membership operators with sets also very well. So here I am going to check whether the element 10 is present in the set, yes or not. Of course the element 10 is present, so it's returning a true value. Again I am checking 1 is present in yes or not. So directly I can use a constant also to check with the identity operators. Of course 1 is also present, so it is returning a true value. That is how membership operators can be used with various non-primitive data structures like lists, sets, dictionaries, tuples and strings. Thank you for listening to this video.